All right, what's up, everybody? Ryan here with Trade Travel Invest. About 6 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Eastern time. It is August 17th. We're about to go ahead and get started for this morning and see what trades we got going on. First thing we want to do is go to forexfactory.com, see what major news we have going on that might be affecting our currency market. So we're looking for those orange folders and red folders. Looks like we have a bunch of US dollar high impact news happening here in a few minutes, in about 30 minutes. So we're going to get our profits within the first 20 minutes of the session, and we're going to be out before all this news hits. So we'll trade for the first 20 minutes, like I said, and then we'll make sure we'll be done trading by then. So let's take a look at our markets and see how they're looking. But we got to keep in mind, though, that that news is approaching soon. So usually when you do have news coming up, it will start to have effect on the markets. So hopefully we can get in on some trades before the markets start having effect from that news. So let's take a look, see what pairs we have that are paying us out. So our highest paying pair is 88% on odd CHFs. Let's take a look at that. Looking at odd CHF on my 5-minute charts. Looks a little bit choppy on this one. We're seeing lots of wicks jumping up and down on this chart overall, lots of doji candles shooting up and down. So I'm not really interested in trading this pair. Move on to a different pair. Euro CHF is looking good on a downtrend right now. Overall is on a nice drop. So possible puts coming up. Go to our 1-minute chart to verify that. Our 1-minute chart is also below the middle Bollinger Band. We're currently on a small pull upwards, but it's probably going to continue dropping soon. Go to our 5-second chart, and our 5-second chart is probably going to go up for just a little bit longer before we see the drop. So everyone want to pull up Euro CHF. Let's set our expiration time to 30 seconds and get ready. We might get one call on, depending on if we have an entry. I think we might have just missed our entry. But I think we're going to see a small pull upwards before we start to see the pull downwards. I was going to take advantage of the one call, but it looks like we just missed our opportunity on that one. Yeah, 1 minute still making a small pull upwards. 5-minute looking like we got room to drop. But normally if the 1 minute is pulling upwards, we're going to see a small movement on the 5-second chart as well. And that's like what I was identifying. I would have taken my 30-second call right around here, and then we would have been closing it out right now, but didn't get an opportunity to actually call the trade out. So we're probably just going to wait for puts coming up now because we're starting to get closer to that upper band, or sorry, that middle band. Actually, I think we'll be able to get one more call on. I'm going to do one call right now. I did one 30-second call on Euro CHF in perfect timing right before that break to the upside. Instant profit. Hopefully you guys got in right before that spike. All right, so we're about to close out our first win for the morning. All right, so there's one win right there. Just keep in mind, I started on one call on Euro CHF. I'll keep that in mind for when I go back to take a count on how many trades we did, because I did quite a few trades this morning by myself. Got myself into some light profit this morning as well, like an $80 profit within the first 10 minutes of me getting ready for the session for you guys. So let's see what else we got. So we got one win. We just hit the middle Bollinger Band on the 1-minute chart. We're probably going to get a drop now. 5-second chart is currently about to drop. I'm going to go 1 30-second put right now. This one's a little bit different of a trade. On this trade right here, what I'm anticipating is that based on my 1-minute chart here, we're hitting the middle Bollinger Band right now. So I'm anticipating that we're probably going to get some resistance here, and it'll probably start to shoot downwards. So I did 1 30-second put there, knowing that our 1-minute chart just hit that middle band, and we're probably going to get that resistance. So hopefully we'll get that 30-second pullback down on our 5-second chart, which is looking like we're getting right now. There's our breakthrough of the middle Bollinger Band, even confirming more that there's going to be more puts coming up. Looking good. There's another win in the bag right there. Perfect resistance off of that middle Bollinger Band on the 1-minute chart. Now we're starting to see more of a drop. So let's be ready. On Euro CHF, we're going to keep on looking for puts on this one. So let's be ready. Have Euro CHF pulled up. Have your 30-second expiration ready. We're going to be looking for some 30-second, well, 1 30-second put. So we're in profit. Keep that in mind. If you guys are in profit, you want to do one trade at a time. So you never want to go click crazy if you don't have to. We do one trade at a time, and then that way, if I lose a couple setups, I can go heavier on it if I need to. It gives you that room of pocket for losses if you need to take any losses. If the markets are a little bit rough sometimes, you got to anticipate that. All right, get ready. I'm gonna go 1 30-second put right now. Actually, I did 1 30-second put on Euro CHF. I got in right at the middle Bollinger Band on this one. But you got to anticipate when you're doing 30-second trades, there's going to be losses at times. So you got to be able to account for those losses. This is why we under leverage our accounts. That way we can afford to take a loss here and there and be able to recover from that loss. But we're currently just sitting at break even. I'm going to go another put right now. So I got one put just barely above my last entry. But it looks like we made a small break above and we ended up losing that last trade. So let's see if we can clear this second one here, which we have a 90% payout on. We just hit the middle band again. I think we're gonna get another drop. I'm gonna go one more put, two more puts right now, actually. So I did two more puts right there. Actually, I'm gonna do a third one because it looks like our bottom entry right here might lose. And if that way, if we win these top three, that'll make up for the two that we just lost. So I lost the last two entries. Currently have 3 entries in for 30-second puts on Euro CHF. So let's see if we get the drop that we're looking for here. So we're currently sitting on our break even. We need one more drop in a profit for us. So it looks like this one's going to go to the upside possibly, but it looks like we broke even on that last trade. Actually, I think we're going to get a drop any second now, but it looks like we broke even on all of those trades. We didn't kind of just push sideways. Looks like we're going to get that drop off of that middle band any second now, though. 1 minute chart is still above my middle band, so I'd like to see this drop through the middle band to the downside before we look for more puts. 5 minute chart starting to hesitate a little bit, so it looks like we're entering a possible consolidation stage on Euro CHF. Consolidation means price is just pushing sideways, and when price is pushing sideways, it's usually going to be not a very good market for us to trade. So hopefully we can see this either break out to the upside or break out to the downside soon. It looks like we just got the breakout to the upside actually on the 1 minute, and our 5 minute gave us a doji candle. So possible moves to the upside now. Yeah, so let's have Euro CHF ready. I'm gonna be looking for 30-second calls on this one, and I'm gonna be doing 3 entries since I lost the last 2 entries. I'm not even counting these because they're all break even, but we're looking at these 2 right here, the last 2 trades that back there that we lost. So we're gonna want to do at least 3 trades probably on this next one. So let's be ready. It looks like it's not wanting to make much of a drop. It's probably going to continue upwards from here. Let's be patient, see if we do get a drop. Be a better entry spot than where we're at now. All right, get ready. Starting to see a little hesitation, possible entry coming up here. Looks like it doesn't want to drop very far for us. So let's be ready. We probably will enter pretty soon because it doesn't look like we're going to get much of a drop. I'm going to go back to my 1 minute and 5 minute. Check that out again. 5 minutes, still got the doji candle there. 1 minute made the breakthrough of the middle Bollinger Band pushing to the upside. Still looks like we got more room to go up. And our 5-second chart right now, I'm going to go 30-second calls. So I did a couple 30-second calls on Euro CHF. I actually ended up getting 4 entries in on this one. So I got 2 entries at the middle band right here and 2 entries right below it. So let's see this resistance off of the middle band, push to the upside, and we'll have another 4 wins in the bag. Looks like this one spiked us out a little bit, and we're seeing our reversal to the downside. Let me take a look at my 1 minute. 1 minute gave us a doji candle. Kind of seen a little resistance overall. Our 5 minute chart has been on a downtrend, and like I said, we might be possibly entering a small consolidation. Looks like we're going to start to see a drop now. Our 5-second chart is looking like we're about to set up for puts. So on this next set, I'll go a little heavier than I went on the last one, and I'm going to be looking for 30-second puts off of this middle band. Wait for price to pull up just a little bit more. We'll have entries any second now for 30-second puts to the downside. All right, so it looks like we're getting the breakout here. So let's see if we get an entry coming up here. If it gives us an entry spot. I'm gonna go ahead and enter a couple right now. I just did a couple 30-second puts right there, and then if it pulls up higher, I'm gonna go ahead and enter a couple more. But it looks like this one's on a pretty strong drop, so just ride this wave down here. So let's see, it's starting to pull up, so possible entries coming up here. Oh, that one just barely lost. I'm gonna go more 30-second puts right now. Oh, I got in. Most of my entries got in too late on that one, and I got in right after that spike, but we just pushed into profit right now on that trade either way. I tried to get my entries way up here, but that really swift movement caught a lot of my entries at the lower entry. But we're currently sitting in profit on all of our positions. Let's see this keep on dropping, and we'll have a nice little payout on this trade, which will make up for our losses plus some extra profit as well. So let's see, I got 11 trades right here, closing out $418. There we go. Bag is secured. So there was 11 wins right there. Let me see how many losses I took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only took 8 losses, covered those 8 losses with 11 wins, putting me at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, wait. We started on Euro CHF. I forgot about that. I took some trades before the session. So we started right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we got 13 wins and I believe 8 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 13 and 10, some light profit right now, but that trade right there just recovered every single one of our losses plus an additional 3 trades of profit. So now we're going to go back to doing 1 or 2 trades at a time and get ourselves some more profits. Looks like Euro CHF is wanting to keep on dropping to the downside. Our 1-minute chart made the breakthrough of the middle band pushing down. 5-second chart. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 put right now. I did a 1 30-second put on Euro CHF, and we just dropped into profit right now. Got my entry right at the middle Bollinger Band on this one, hoping that we're gonna see resistance off of this level and continue to drop to the downside. And that's what we're currently seeing right now, sitting in profit. Nice 90% payout. We consolidated right below our entry the entire time, and we're securing the bag right now. And I'm gonna go another put right now. So I did another 30-second put on Euro CHF. We made a small move upwards. Let's see if we get the drop that we're looking for now. Back below our middle Bollinger Band, ideally. There's our drop that we're looking for. There we go. And there's the breakthrough of the middle Bollinger Band, confirming our trade right here is about to close out as a win. So what was that, 15 and 10? We're up 5 trades now. And we're going to be looking for another put coming up. So get ready. Looks like it's going to keep on dropping from here. See if we get an entry. Ideally, I would like to see it pull up to that middle Bollinger Band one more time. Looks like it's going to keep on dropping, though. Excuse me. All right, so we got about 5 more minutes of trading before that news is going to start having an effect on our markets. So I might go like 1 or 2 trades at a time just so I can try and get that 10 wins more than losses real quick before we close out the session. So I might just go a little heavier on the next couple setups just to secure the bag. We're seeing a good drop on Euro CHF on the 5-second chart. 5-minute chart is also on a beautiful drop. 1-minute chart, same thing, on a really nice drop. So let's see if we can ride this wave down at all. Have our 30-second expiration ready. Hopefully we can get a small pull upwards for an entry spot. before this news starts hitting. If we get more entries, if we get another setup, we'll take it. If not, then we'll take light profits, knowing that there's news going on. All right, get ready. Looks like we're gonna have a possible put coming up here. Looks like it's gonna want to keep on dropping a little further. I'm gonna go a couple puts right here. Just did 2 of them. Or actually, I did get 3 of them on. I got 3 of them in there at the middle band. I got 30-second puts on Euro CHF. I'll get this drop into profit for us. Currently just consolidating on our entry. Looks like we're going to break even on all of these. We didn't get the drop that we were looking for. Oh, there's the drop we were looking for at the last second. You guys might have won that one. If you guys won on that little dip there, let me know. But I tied all mine. So break even, you get all your money back. Not a win, not a loss. So let's see. Euro CHF seems to be moving real slow now. Let's see if there's, hopefully we can get one more setup in. 5 minute looks like we're dropping on odd CHF, but looking super choppy on the 1 minute chart. CHF JPY, got our doji candle on the 1 minute. 5 minute overall looks like we're going upwards. But what I am noticing is that we had a lot of previous highs that hit this zone like four different times, and we're kind of bouncing off of that area. So I think that there's a possible put off of this general area. But the momentum's still going to the upside at the moment, so I'm not going to take the put. But I do think that's probably going to drop from right off of this area, so possible put right there. But we're already in profit right now, so I don't want to take any dumb trades. I'd rather take only trades that we're confident in. Odd CAD, looks like we're just kind of pushing sideways on the 5 minute chart. 1 minute chart, looks like we're actually about to get a break to the upside because it looks like we're resisting above this middle band and pushing upwards. 5 second chart, on the other hand, looks kind of choppy, kind of hesitating. I would like to see this break to the upside to possibly take a couple calls off of it. But right now it's still below the middle Bollinger Band, so we can't really take the calls yet. Looks like it's starting to make that break though. Five-second chart is trying to make that push up. 1 minute chart is giving us the doji candle. Looks like we're about to make the break to the upside any second now. And 5 second chart looks like we're trying to make that break right now. I'm gonna go just one call right now. I did 1 30-second call on that dip right there. So I got just one entry in for OddCAD. And it's a 30-second call entry. Just currently sitting on our entry at the moment. So let's see the spike into profit for us. I'm gonna go 2 more calls right now. It looks like it's just hesitating at this area, wants to break to the upside any second now. And our one call right there just lost. So I did 2 more right here to hopefully win these 2. I'm gonna go a couple more right now. So I did a couple more 30-second calls right here. Now let's get this correction move back up into profit for us. So we're starting to see that hesitation. Hopefully we get that spike back up here, but it just made a pretty large dive down. All right, so this one made a huge dive down. Get ready, because if it does make another dive down, I'm going to enter more 30-second calls because it's going to correct itself very soon here. I'm going to go 30-second calls right now. So I got more 30-second call entries in on OddCAD. I'm anticipating this is going to make a pullback up any second now. So let's get that pull up that we're looking for, that correction move up into profits. So starting to see that hesitation. So let's go. Let's see that one more push. We're like in profit on majority of our positions and then break even on some of them. So I'll take that. Looks like we broke even on a lot of them and won a lot of them, but it looks like none of them lost. Looks like one of them lost. So let's see. We ended up clearing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entries on that one. It looks like the rest of them tied. So I'm gonna go for one more setup, which is gonna be more puts right now. 30-second puts I'm doing on odd CAD. So I just did a couple more 30-second puts. Let's see if we can get this continued breakout that we had back here, which was a very strong drop to the downside. So I got my puts in. Let's get one more drop. So there's your drop into profits, starting to make that move at least. Looks like we're going to be breaking even again. So we broke even again on all of those trades. Didn't win or lose any of them. I'm going to do more 30-second puts right now. So I got another set of 30-second puts in once again. Still going with my original analysis of trades to the downside because we had this large breakout back here. So let's get one more drop into profit for us and then clear our last trade for the morning. So we're currently sitting on profit on majority of our positions and break even. Well, we were. So let's see if we get one more drop for us. Nope, not quite. So this one spiked me out just a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get at least a trade to end on in profit. That way we can end in some light profits at least. I think looks like we're going to get the drop very soon here on my 5-minute chart. 5 minute looks like we got plenty of room to go down. 1 minute, same thing. Looks like we got plenty of room to keep on dropping. 5-second chart, on the other hand, made a small move above my middle band, but I think we're going to get the drop any second now. So let's have our 30-second expiration ready on odd CAD possibly. So it looks like we're still seeing small moves to the upside at the moment. 5 minute looks like we got plenty of room to drop though. 1 minute chart just formed a brand new candle. Looks like we're going to continue that drop now. 5-second chart starting to make that breakthrough, but I would like to see a little bit further of a breakthrough before we can take the puts. Our 1 minute just gave us a doji candle, so it looks like we're probably not going to see those puts that I was looking for. I'm actually going to probably get calls in because our 1 minute chart just gave us a real nice doji candle. Looks like we're going to start pulling up towards that middle band. And we're seeing really good respect off of this middle Bollinger Band on the 5-second chart as well. So let's have odd CAD pulled up and ready. And I'm going to be looking for some 30-second calls on this one. That's funny. Mike was on the wrong currency pair, took 11 trades during the session with me and ended up winning them all just by luck because he was on a different currency pair. All right, so get ready on odd CAD though. I'm probably going to have 30-second calls very soon here. All right, this is a really strong uptrend, so I'm going to enter some of them right now. So I just entered some trades for 30-second calls right here on odd CAD. It's on a really strong uptrend, so I'm just going to try and ride this wave up here. So we're currently pushing into profit right now. See, just keep on pushing. We'll have a $453 payout on this trade here. All right, bag is secured. There's 12 wins right there. Let's go. Let's go. So let's see. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I took 12 losses before that. Covered those 12 losses with 12 wins. And I'm going to see if we can get one more setup in probably because actually let me just check where I'm at right now. Yeah, basically, and just very light profit at the moment. Let's see if we can get one more win in. Looks like we're seeing a very nice rally upwards on odd CAD, so I'm going to see if we can ride this up just a little bit further. I'm going to go a couple entries right now for 30-second calls, and I'm going to go some more right here. So I got my 30-second call entries in on OddCAD. Let's see this break up into profits for us. And then this will be our last trade for the morning. Secure in the bag. So we're starting to make that push up right now. See this keep on pushing up into profit for us. Stay up, just keep on pushing up. So it looks like we're gonna break even on some of them, but it looks like a lot of pretty much all of those just won, and that was like a $500-something payout right there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 10 wins, and a bunch of those tied. But that trade right there was all pure profit. I was in light profits before that, and that trade right there just bumped me past my goal, put me pretty deep in profit for the session. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys made some money today. And let me see how many trades we did. We did quite a few of them this morning. But that trade right there definitely just bumped us past the limits. So let's see. We started. Where do we start? I think those were all trades I placed before. Yeah, EuroCAD was pretty sure before my session, and then I think we started on Euro CHF, I believe. All right, so I think it was right here. Yeah, on this call. Yeah, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Got 42 wins and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh, did I already pass? Oops. I already passed where we started at. Those were before my session. So I got to recount now. Because we started right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yeah, so we're 42 and 31. We did 42 wins and 32 losses. Or sorry, 42 wins and 31 losses. 42 and 31. So not too bad. Some more profits. We're up 314 today so far. Pretty solid. I did some trades before the session as well. That's why I'm up a little bit more, but decent profits. Let me know if anybody has any questions. We do have US dollar news happening here. About pretty much right now it's about to happen. So just keep that in mind that we're probably going to see some volatility in the markets, especially on the US dollar pairs. If you take a look at the 5-second chart on GBP USD right now, you're starting to see these larger spikes happening. See that? This is the news having effect on the market right now. The only way that I would trade news is that whenever you do get those large spikes, you trade in the opposite direction of the spike. But it's a little bit more risky to trade during news, so I typically just stay away from the markets. But you guys can see how that's like starting to spike around like crazy. We're getting these giant spike ups and then spikes right back down. If you catch yourself on the right end of the news, it can be good, but it can be kind of unpredictable at times. And then let's say if you were in a put right here and you're like, oh, I'm winning this by a mile, and then all of a sudden it just completely spikes you out right here. See, that's a news scandal for you. I like to just show you guys this stuff just so that you guys are aware of like why it's very important that we identify the news before we start trading. Because if we didn't identify the news before we start trading, we start trying to get in some puts or something like this, and then we just get completely spiked out last second, not knowing why the market's moving like this. And obviously, with all this news going on, we're going to start seeing large spike up, large spike down, large spike up, large spike down. It's going to be pretty unpredictable until that news settles and they come to a conclusion on. Mike did 17 wins, 7 losses, a whole bunch of break evens. Not bad today. Yeah, a lot of break evens today. I had a lot of break evens. But yeah, overall profitable morning. Pretty solid. Over $300 profit. Not going to complain about that within the first 20, 30 minutes of the session, and we're done. So it doesn't look like anybody else has any questions. So on that note, we'll wrap it up. But just keep in mind, I would not suggest trading during the news. Just lay low for a little bit. And then we'll be back at the markets again tonight. Oh, actually, let's see. We have a ton of we have a ton of New Zealand dollar news happening this evening, right as our session starts. So we probably won't trade tonight. I'll jump on the session. We'll look at the markets. I'll go over some educational stuff. If anybody has questions, they can ask questions tonight. But most likely, we're probably not going to trade, knowing that we have 4 different high impact folders happening this evening, along with all the US dollar news that's happening this morning leading up to that. So that to me looks like there's going to be some red flags because we have red folders. So that's going to cause some effect on our markets. Let's take a look at the rest of the week schedule here and see what we're looking at. And also keep in mind that we're not going to be trading on Thursday. I have a flight to catch that morning and I won't be able to make that session, unfortunately. So I apologize in advance for that. Let me just refresh this page here. All right, for some reason my laptop is not loading. All right, well, either way, I'll get back to you guys tonight. We'll get on the session again tonight. We'll go over some things. If anybody has questions, feel free to bring those questions to the session. I'll be happy to answer the questions on the session. But yeah, it'll probably be mainly educational. Probably won't really be doing much trading. So just keep that in mind. Probably won't be doing much trading for the rest of the day. And we'll let the market settle down and get back at it tomorrow morning. Other than that, everybody enjoy them profits from today and reach out to me with any questions that you guys may have. And also, if anybody thinks of any content that they want me to add to the new TTI Academy course, I'm taking feedback on that. If there's anything, any specific subject or video that you guys want me to make or add to the course, I'm going to be recording the videos soon and basically redoing the entire course within the next month here. So definitely open to feedback from all my students. Always appreciate that from you guys. But other than that, everyone have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tonight for some more education. But everybody have a good day.